morning and welcome from Hattiesburg. We are here for a big show, talking about the sky this morning. We're going up. We are rising this morning, and this is all you get to know about the show right now. No, I'll actually tell you. Today is about Rise Hot Air Balloon Festival that's happening this weekend here in Hattiesburg. We have a lot to go into today. I even went on a hot air balloon ride myself, and you get to see part 1 and part 2, and it was actually pretty cool. So I hope you stay tuned with us all morning long. Now, Jeremy, I have to ask you, when are we going on the hot air balloon ride? I need to know.
We're going, but I'm not going with you. That's what I'm telling you. I'm going to go on one, but not with you.
All right, coming up after the break, I heard y'all wanted me to make it hot this morning. Make it hot! Oh, yeah! We'll be back. All right, Catherine, you are the executive director of Rise, and you have your first hot air balloon festival here right now. Are you excited?
Extremely. We're out here first thing and we're getting ready. It'll be a whole weekend of super excitement going. We're rising up, girl, rising up.
So thinking about the rain yesterday, we were talking about this. Some people were nervous. Are you nervous about the rain? And will you be ready to move forward if it does rain?
Yes, we will. So we're going forward with or without the rain. We have a contingency plan in place, so we will make it happen one way or the other. So please come out with or without the rain. We're going to see something amazing happen.
So why a hot air balloon festival?
So our nonprofit has been in business for 22 years, but in 2019, we changed our name to Rise, and we were looking for a unique way to do fun fundraisers for people to remember us. And I just feel like God laid it on my heart to do hot air balloons, and I thought, wait a minute, God, what? And he said, they rise. So your name's Rise. And so we started thinking about it in 2019, and this little thing called a pandemic happened. And so here we are in 2022, and we are so excited to do this with our amazing community and the outlying communities, and it is going to be so much fun, and we could not do it without everyone's help. So we thank all of the ones involved.
So then thinking about just what we're going to be expecting, can we get in the hot air balloons this weekend? Are you going to have fun for the kids? What do we do?
Oh, it's going to be so great. So Friday night, tonight, it's finally here. So at 6 o'clock, we start our patriotic ceremonies. We are going to salute our military, our veterans, all of our first responders. We will have the Tiger tracks flying over with the airplanes, music, flags. It's going to be awesome. Food trucks, everything. And then, of course, the hot air balloons, weather permitting, we will see the big envelopes, and they will be aglow. Amazing, 6 to 9. And then Saturday morning, weather permitting, at the break of dawn, just like here, at 6 a.m., all 11 hot air balloons will rise, get it? And they will float off into the sky, and you guys can all come see that. And at 10 o'clock, the big inside air conditioning, 100 vendors will be there with food vendors. There will be a kiddie corner. There will be a petting zoo. There will be so much to do. It's amazing. So come, and it'll all have live music, entertainment, so much to do. We're so excited. And then guess what happens Saturday night at 6 o'clock? We will have another glow. So come on out, live entertainment. So from 6 o'clock Friday night all the way until 9 o'clock Saturday night, there will be a festival happening.
You heard what she said. I mean, I really can't put it into more words than you did and better than you did. Yeah. So at this point, we're just going to go to break. We'll be back. So I figured we couldn't do a hot air balloon show without actually going up in a hot air balloon. So I made a Google search and I found Champagne Sunrise in Meridian, and here is my experience part 1. Adventure is out there, especially in Meridian with a hot air balloon company called Champagne Sunrise. It was interesting to watch everything get set up. And before I knew it, I had to wave goodbye to my parents because we were ready for the sky. Our pilot, Fred Poole, gave us things to watch out for, like power lines and condensation from the burner.
And occasionally it drips. It's just water, but some people get alarmed when something drips on their head coming from the burner.
flew higher and higher, the views seemed to get better by the second. And so did the conversations, including learning how Fred got started as a hot air balloon pilot.
I sent an email to the Natchez balloon race, and I said, how do I learn to fly balloons? And there happened to be an instructor in Meridian, and the rest is history.
But our ride did not stop here. Woo! I did it for real. Okay, well, I'm not sure about piloting just yet, but I will ride again, and you'll see part 2 of that experience coming up after the break. Stay with us. That was scary. Good morning and welcome to the Morning Sip from Hattiesburg. If you're just joining us, we are talking about RISE, Hattiesburg Hot Air Balloon Festival, and it's going to be amazing this weekend. We've already seen some great things this morning, but they're also having a very special ceremony to salute first responders, and check out the guys who are involved in this.
It's a salute to first responders, military, and law enforcement. And that was really our aim to do. So we do several maneuvers. One of the last maneuvers we'll do is called a missing wingman, where we come in a formation of airplanes, and you can see maybe by using my fingertip, it's called a fingertip formation. And then this airplane will pull up and go out west toward the sun. That's where the expression, he flew west. And that's a salute to all our fallen officers, fallen first responders, and military.
All right, so it's going to be pretty cool. I hope you stay with us. Jeremy, I know you're hating because you're back at home missing out on all the cool stuff. And we're going to get in a hot air balloon later. I don't know. You're just going to have to be a hater today. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
All right, check out how cool this basket is and this whole trailer, this balloon trailer here in Hattiesburg this morning. Coming up after the break, we're going to talk to a pilot about this experience and why you need to be here this weekend. Stay with us. Now, Ken, you are from Canton. Why are you here for this Hot Air Balloon Festival?
Well, the folks with the RISE group reached out to me 2.5 years ago and said, we want to put a Hot Air Balloon Festival together here in Hattiesburg. And I said, okay, I'll work with y'all on that. And we started planning, doing preliminary work. And then and COVID hit. And we still were doing planning. Finally, we got to the point that says, look, we don't need to do it until we can do it right. And so with first of the year, they reached out to me and said, oh, we think it's right. And I said, well, I think it's ready to. Let's go and get this thing put together. And when they reached out to me, I said, what do y'all want to do as far as what's the purpose of the event? They said, well, we really will want the community to know what we do, the organization of RISE, what we do. And bottom line, they help people, teach them life skills to get on their feet and be productive in life. And I said, well, that's a good cause that I need to be involved in. So I enjoy putting events together, bringing hot air balloons into communities that maybe have never seen them before. And, there's a couple other events around the state, but there's never been one here in this area that I'm aware of. So I've been doing this ballooning since, I tell folks, since the 1900s. I started in '89, and so I've been doing it for a while. And the expression you get on children's and adults' faces when you inflate a balloon, you stand it up, and you take off and just float across the sky there. And with the understanding, you're just flying a bag of hot air. That's all it is a bag of hot air. It's man's first form of flight from back in the late 1700s. So I enjoy it. I got together a good group of pilots from the Mississippi and Louisiana and Alabama area, and so we're going to have this festival. We're going to have a good time with it. We're going to work through the weather regardless of what it does, and have a good time and show the folks what ballooning is all about.
All right, I can't wait for you guys to really experience this weekend in Hattiesburg. For more information, just go to WJTV.com and stay with us because we have more cool show coming up after this. All right, they say once you get in one of these baskets and in the sky, you really don't want to get out. And I think it's kind of true because I've been here twice today, maybe 3 times, maybe 4 times. But check out part 2 of our ride with Fred Poole and Champagne Sunrise. As we continued our flight, I got to learn more about my new friends, Kathy, Richard, and Sandra. This was both Sandra and Richard's birthday present.
I love it. It's awesome. I thought I would be afraid, and I got just a little bit of panic as I saw the thing stand erect. I thought, oh, I'm going to get on that and go up in the air. But it's worth that little bit of anxious.
And those anxious feelings went away for us as time passed and we learned more about the factors that go into making this flight as safe as it was.
So not only do you have to know what the forecast is, but that's why we put up the little pie balls, the little pilot's balloons, so that we see what it's actually doing. And then you have to be able to tell what kind of clouds are what and what conditions create what, and whether the temperature and dew point are diverging or they're coming together. That's what creates the fog.
Video doesn't even capture the feeling of seeing this in person. The 1-hour ride ended with a silky smooth landing and a chance for people to get an up-close look at a balloon. And of course, you can't ride with champagne sunrise without a celebratory toast. It's definitely worth checking out the next time you're in Meridian.
What?
Seriously, it's a one-of-a-kind experience. If you're going to be in Meridian, you should go. If you're going to be in Hattiesburg this weekend, I hope you will be. Come check out the Hot Air Balloon Festival and learn more about rides and all these things that are coming up on our website, WJTV.com. We are back after this.
I know she's older than me.
All right, well, we hope you have enjoyed this show. If you did, let us know. If you didn't, let us know, and let us know where you want us to go next. For now, I'm just going to try and reach up to the sky and rise. Have a great weekend.